easy the concepts way for this number one. Now let's do it. Let's do it as fast as we can. So we have y being equal to, you can put it to say cot x over 1 plus cot x. So hopefully when you get into your test or whatever, you're going to write these common derivatives somewhere safe, okay? And you can be able to use them. Now, once I say this, I can say here, let u be equal to cot x. And you know what that would mean? And you can say v will be equal to 1 plus cot x. So you are letting u be the top, then v be the bottom. So you say let u be cot x, v be 1 plus cot x. So you can now say u prime is going to be, what's the derivative of cot? We just saw it. It is cosec squared, but you put a negative. So it's negative cosec squared x. Then what is v prime? The derivative of v, which is now you can say v prime is the derivative of 1 is 0 plus derivative of cot x is again negative cosec squared x. Right? Then you can now say y is equal to u over v, which means that dy dx will be u prime is remember a low d high. So remember it's low d high, not high here. Low d high. What is low? V d high, derivative of the top, minus high u d low v prime over square the bottom. Okay, low d high, low d high. Practice that. Low d high minus high d low over square the bottom. So it's going to be, what is my low? I can just go and take my v. It's 1 plus cot x, 1 plus cot x, and this is multiplied derivative of the top, which is negative cosec. So it is multiplying negative cosec, if you want to put it, negative cosec squared x. Then minus high. What is my high? My u, which is cot x, multiplying v prime, which is the derivative of the bottom, which is again negative cosec squared x. So it's low d high minus high d low, all over square the bottom, which is you square the v. What is v? 1 plus cot x. So it'll be 1 plus cot x all squared. And this is going to be equal to, now we just have to expand. Negative cosec times 1 is negative cosec squared x. Then negative cosec multiplying positive cot. These are different signs, so your answer will be negative, and it will be now cot x cosec x. Okay, cot x cosec x. Then now we have here, this minus is multiplying this minus, again it becomes plus. Cot times cosec squared, it becomes cot x cosec squared x. Okay, I think this is a cosec squared again. I forgot, should have put it like this. So now anyway, and this is all over, 1 plus cot x all squared. Now what am I going to have? Well, negative cot x cosec plus cot x cosec, they'll cancel, and we'll just have negative come out this one. Then we can just put the cosec squared, it will be cosec squared x all over 1 plus cot x all squared. And this is what you have as your solution, okay? This is what you have as your solution, as the derivative of cot x over 1 plus cot x. And this will be your final solution, and you are done.